Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about a few new Tarte products, and I don't know if I have mentioned it here on my YouTube channel, but I actually work for Tarte and my official title is a sales and education trainer. But what I basically do is go into Ulta's and Sephora and offer sales support, and then I also train on new products. So before I ramble and go on anymore, let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, please ignore the big breakouts, the one on my nose and on my chin. They just popped up yesterday. But I wanted to do a talk through and a voiceover because since the products are new, I wanted to talk a little bit more about them. And I have worn the foundation twice now, so I want to talk about how it does on me throughout the day. But the stuff that I do just normal, I will do a voiceover and just kind of fast forward as usual. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do just like normal and start off by priming my face. And today I'm going to be using the Tarte Poreless Primer in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and just prime my face. Now on to foundation. It is their new Amazonian Clay Stick Foundation. So I will say that I have heard several beauty bloggers, if they have really oily skin, it doesn't do well on them. I have oily skin. It's not excessively oily, just sort of in my T-zone, I guess kind of more combination. I do get oily throughout the day. I've already used it twice and I have not had any trouble with excess oil. So this is what I like to do. I like to just go ahead and draw it on my face. And what helps it blend a little bit better is taking the Ready Set Radiant Spray, also from Tarte, and I will just spray my brush with it. And it kind of gives you that glowy, dewy look. So I am just going to blend it all out real quick. So it is a medium coverage foundation, but it is buildable just like all of Tarte's foundations. But I like a fuller coverage, so I'm going to go ahead and add another layer. But the good thing about this foundation is that I can add, I haven't tried 3 layers, but whenever I do the 2 layers, it still feels very lightweight. It doesn't get cakey, so it's very lightweight and breathable. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Since I'm using a lot of Tarte products, I figured I would go ahead and just use my favorite concealer, which y'all should know by now is Shape Tape by Tarte. Now I'm just going to set everything with the Mercier powders. Underneath my eyes, I'm using the Secret Brightening Powder, and then for my face, I'm just using the Translucent. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is the new face shaping palette. They say it's like shapewear for your face. So this is what the inside looks like. You can use this palette for everything. For face contouring, nose contouring, your eyebrows, eyeshadow, everything. So I'm actually not going to use this palette to fill in my brows. I'm just going to do them how I normally do, just because I don't use powder on my brows. So I'm going to start off by contouring, and I'm going to be using the shade Terracotta. Now right on top of that contour, I'm going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush in the shade Captivating, which is my favorite. As I mentioned before, I don't like using powder on my brows, so I am using the Tarte Waterproof Brow Mousse. The next product I'm going to be using is their new brow gel. It's just clear, but it's infused with water so it doesn't get dry and flaky. So it is very comfortable. I can't even tell that I have a brow gel on after it dries. Next, on to my favorite part, which is highlighter, and I am using my favorite one, which is Champagne Pop. Now onto the eyes. I'm going to start off by using the new Lid Lock Eye Base. The good thing about this is that you can use your fingers, so you don't need a brush to apply it. So like I was saying earlier, I am going to be using the face shaping palette for eyeshadow. I'm going to start off with the shade Journey and put it in my crease and work my way up with it. Next, I'm taking the shade Solstice and putting it all over my lid. Next, with the shade Stone, I am putting it in my outer corner and blending it up into my crease. Now I'm just taking a black gel liner and lining my lower waterline, and then after that I'm going to go back in with the shade Stone and smoke out my lower lash line, focusing on the outer corner. If you have been around my channel for a while, you should be able to guess what mascara I'm using. But if you are new, I am using the Tarte Lash Paint, which is my absolute favorite mascara. And I just had to finish the look off with another Tarte product. This is the Rainforest of the Sea Color Splash Lipstick in the shade Set Sail. So that completes this look. I hope that y'all enjoyed learning more about the new Tarte products. Be sure to follow me on my other social media because I post things a lot sooner than I do here on YouTube. I leave all my handles down below in the description bar in every video. But if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I have some fun videos coming up pretty soon, so you don't want to miss out on those. But I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching, and until next time, bye y'all.